Hello, adorables. Today we're going to do angelic attunement. I am so excited. This is going to be fun. So if you're new to angels, then consider this a little bit of an initiation. And we're going to bring in 3 attitudes to try and make this successful. The first is gratitude, the second is hope, and the third is intention. May we get what we need. May we connect with our angels. May we continue our path of evolution in a wise fashion, and may we draw that which helps us to us in the way of divine support. The second thing that this can do today is if you've already been initiated, if you already have a practice of angelic connection, then this might act as a little bit of a level up, a little bit of a ceremony to celebrate past accomplishments and the fact that you are in fact already accessing and benefiting from angelic help. Yay! And lastly, this may serve as a reminder. If you've been on an angelic path for quite some time, then this may be old news. This may be something that you don't really need at any one given moment, and that's okay. Please send some, we're returning to gratitude and more of this as an intention. And angels work better in choirs. And so if you have this practice, then please help me to hold space for others to get into it appropriately for their highest and best. Thank you. All right, deep breath in. And for some, that is the initiation process. The beauty is as hollow bones, as people that are channeling the divine, all we're doing is holding space and letting the wisdom or the energy of the divine descend or meet in this moment whoever's watching this. And so if you didn't hear a fanfare or if you felt just a light tingle, then great. Let your experience be your own and just trust that we're in a portal, we're in a field of angelic attunement. And so return to gratitude, return to hope, and return to your intention. And so take a little break and full breath in, and just remember that this is an experiential practice. And so wherever you are on the continuum of angelic experience, meaning they're external, they're something that you can communicate with or hear or receive some form of aid from. If everything from I believe in angels and I regularly experience angelic help all the time to I have no idea what he's talking about, anywhere in there is possibly right for you. And so make this your practice. And if you're not sure if there's a God, if you don't have a direct experience of the divine, then create some inspiration. And so I was wondering earlier today, if I didn't have angelic help and I was one of those people, as I used to be, who didn't have much of a connection, what would I choose to create? And the invitation for me is perhaps wisdom, perhaps clarity, but whatever quality you need to be a better version of yourself. And that makes it angelic, whether they're real or not, depending on your experience. The lights are coming in and out. And so I love that as a metaphor. For sometimes for those of us who are most connected, there will be times when it feels like that we're in a dark night of the soul. Mother Teresa of Calcutta famously had a mystical experience on a train, and then she went through long extended periods where she didn't feel the touch of the divine in a similar way, and she just took it on faith. And so for you, I get reminders regularly. And depending on how much the divine shows up in your life and in what frequencies, pay attention to it, be grateful for it, look for it, and more of this, please, if it does show up for you. Okay, we're going to draw 3 to seal the ceremony. So once again, return to that portal where you are either being initiated, you're leveling up, or you're enjoying a reminder. May you get what you need today. And the first one that shows up to help us is unity, Shekinah. And the second that shows up is Soket Jose, partnership. Woohoo! May we all partner with the angels, I guess. Or we have a divine partnership, even if we don't have a real world one. And then the last one that shows up is Sandalphon, power. And that is my buddy Sandalphon. He's a seraphim. And seraphim are interesting in the way that the angels were ordered in this deck. The seraphim are about evolution and rediscovering your power. And so if you have felt out of place, if you felt belittled, if you've been bullied, if you've had trauma or any of the various ways that you don't seem to fit, perhaps you're on a seraphim path, which is rediscovering your ability to feel, rediscovering your ability to love, and most importantly, perhaps, rediscovering your ability to connect with the divine. Ding! So there's a tone. We're going to do 3 chimes. And we're going to spin it up. So I'm returning to gratitude, and I'm replacing hope with appreciation and more gratitude. And I'm enjoying the fruition of intention. Peace.